Welcome back, everybody. Gaming Grandpa here doing the FM Challenge in FIFA 23. This is random game number 3. We will be playing New York City Football Club. Now, I thought it was important to play them because if you remember the past 2 years, we've not only won our preseason tournament, cup, whatever you want to call it, we won our conference, we won the MLS playoffs, but we also won the Supporters Shield, which is the best league or best team in both conferences in the league. Now, we're currently winning our conference, as you can tell, and I got a game in hand and 2 games in hand on a lot of them. But this is where it gets fun. New York City actually has a game in hand on us, and they're actually ahead of us in points. So I thought it would be really, really important to go ahead and play them. You know, we both have 1 loss, but we have 2 more draws than they do. So, you know, it's not even halfway through the season, but I thought it was very important to play them. Now, in the meantime, I also wanted to talk about the squad, because I decided to do a few things here that I don't know what I was doing. Honestly, I need to get rid of some of these players. I have way too many. I almost transfer listed Dragowski, but I mean, he hasn't come to me complaining about play time, and he actually went up 1. I didn't think he was going to go up anymore, so he's, you know, it's amazing. But we're going to have too many players, goalkeepers here pretty soon. But anyway, he is leaving when the transfer window opens. I am not transfer listing this guy or putting him out on loan. Middlestat, I decided to transfer list. He actually went up 1. I didn't think he was going to, so I am so confused now. But anyway, he's getting older, and there's a reason why I transfer listed him, and I'll get into that for the transfer special once it pretty much starts. Now, these guys are on loan. I'm going to keep both of them. Aguirre, I'm still up in the air with him. He turned 19 now, and he's just really not worth what I thought he would be. So, I don't know. Now, I transfer listed Bravo too because he's not showing great potential. He's not anything, and I kind of hate to do it, but I have too many players, and I need to get rid of these guys. And if they don't stand a chance of playing, what's the point in keeping them? You know what I'm saying? Soria, I took a chance on him as a free agent. I mean, he's a 70, but look at it. He's only 1.7, so it's like, you know, it's like, might as well get rid of him. Now, I transfer listed Fry. I mean, he's not going to increase. He's only worth $10 million now. He's a shorter defender, and I have Scalvini, who is pretty much almost equal to him. He's definitely ahead of him in value, so I figured why not. I still got this kid out there coming back too, and Cardoza. And finally, I got an offer for him, so I'm happy about that. All right, this kid I'm not going to do anything with yet. I'm just going to wait and see. Ochoa's leaving. Of course, I'm not getting rid of no way in hell. I decided to transfer listed Wrench. I love the versatility. He can play right back and left back. I really like that. The problem is that I have a right back now who is way better. And granted, you know, look at it. Frimpong is worth 65 versus Wrench is 21, and he was only showing great potential. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. So I'm going to try to get some money from him while I can. Of course, Ray ain't going anywhere. I decided I almost got rid of him, but I don't have that many backup wingers, and he can play both left and right, so I figured I'm going to just hang on to him for a while. And these guys, of course, aren't going anywhere yet. I decided to get rid of him. Look it. I got Johnson, Marin, and Wood. I mean, how can I justify keeping all these players? You know what I'm saying? And Johnson is way better than, you know, worth more anyway. So I decided to get rid of him. I almost transfer listed Bugio, but I decided not to at the last minute. I still might change my mind. I can't get rid of them. Once again, they're a free agent. I have to wait until the 6 months are up before I can get rid of him. I may. I don't know. He's not going to improve any. And I had another one I thought. Yeah, Ribeiro. I hated to do it, but I have too many strikers, and he hardly plays at all, and he deserves to go somewhere else and get some play time. I'm keeping Mukoko, but see, Bravo is actually worth more than Ribeiro. Oh, nope, they're the same, but Bravo is only a 70 and he's a 72, so that's why I decided to keep him. And of course, Fisher's chomping at the bit to get back off alone and play too, and he's going to be better than both of them. So I have about 8 more players I transfer listed. So we'll see what happens. But anyhow, you're not here for that. You're here to play this game. I had to change my lineup because I had players on international duty. And boy, do I hate international duty sometimes. Alright, once again, I don't know why. I was going to go change the settings and I keep forgetting. So it's still at world class. But anyway, oh my gosh. Franco. I need to learn how to bleep that out when people pop online. Luckily, I don't have very many people online that can do that. So, all right. Yeah, I found a couple other players that could easily take Buscio's spot, but keep in mind, he's an American citizen, so he doesn't take up a foreign player or international player slot. I will tell you that we had our second cup match against this team. Oh my, excuse me. And we beat them 2-0 with my youngsters. Oh, hell yeah. There you go. Take a shot. Woo! World-class difficulty. Like I said, I don't think the difficulty matters with my AI players because that's when, remember, that's when their traits come into play. The ones that say AI. And, you know, a lot of them have speed dribbling as an AI. And it's just, it's amazing. I love it. And that's a good shot. Oman's been getting the majority of the starts between my strikers, between him and Murillo. And I'll tell you, Murillo, I actually changed him to a central attacking midfielder now. That way I could give him some, he could be backup for Gravenberch. Yeah, it's kind of harder to beat my starters, isn't it, guys? Now, I believe Dragowski, who is not playing, obviously, but my backup goalkeeper, he is on a national duty. Gravenberch, of course, is. Saliba was, and a couple other players. Surprisingly, Franco wasn't. He was last time, but he wasn't now. So, and I have a lot of national team players. There you go. Good. Go. Like I said, the corner kicks are getting better. But if you notice, Sabakin is the one that takes all of them. And it's like, I don't know if that's the key, but I kind of hate to get rid of him because of that. Oh, shoot. Whew. He was lining up. You could tell it slowed him down. Alright, just don't fire it back to me or I'll be a little bit pissed. I'm not expecting it, guys. Yeah, but see, here's what I was talking about last episode. See how I have a Y, a A? I can choose who I want them to pass to if I want, but I don't. Like I said, I let my kids play. I let the AI control them and to their abilities and their potential, and I let them just do it. That's how I get 100 passes sometimes. More passes than what I'd care to have, but... Alright, there you go. Come on, guys. Come on. The passing. Ooh, there you go. Cross it. Nope. What the freaking hell? See? It. Hey, he was passing like my guys were a game ago. Well, it was more than a game ago. Last episode. Yeah, we don't really hold possession much. Oh, Solimata, come on, man. What are you doing, buddy? Use that speed and blow past him. I'm trying to move you forward. There you go. And I gave Cardosa the start and center back for Saliba, who's on international duty over Scalvini. Remember Scalvini? He's the one that scored the own goal last. Oh, nice header, beautiful. All right, come on now. Up, it's not Sabaka. What the hell? Oh, well, there you go. No. I should get some offers for most of these guys I transfer listed. There you go. There you go, Raspadori. Honestly, I should. I'm hoping to get... I transfer listed them early, and I always do that going into the transfer window. We got about 2 weeks left before the transfer window starts, and I always do that. That way I can hopefully get some interest drummed up. There you go, guys. Come on. Let's keep the pressure on them. Come on. There we go.
So that is that. The first 45 minutes have come and gone, and it's the visitors on top. And this confrontation is underway.
And Raspadori, surprisingly, wasn't on international duty this time either. And he was last time. So, do I want to make any changes? I don't know. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this. I'll take that back. Scalvini got the start. What am I thinking? All right. I want my kids that are going to be transfer listed, I want them to get some play time. That's the whole point for transfer listing them, is to get some interest drummed up so I could sell them.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half.
There you guys, come on with the passing and the bad passing. What the heck, man? But once again, the AI controls them. So, you know, I know most people that do FIFA videos, they play as the whole team. I've told you guys many times why I don't like to do that. Come on, Wrench. He sent me a message. He's like, Coach, he goes, I'm loving my time here. What's going on? And I'm like, you're not going to be loving it here at the end of the transfer window, even if you're on the team, because I'm going to bring in some players and you're not going to play. So I got to take advantage of the time now to get some money on him from him. Okay, I am taking Raspadori out. Let me see. There we go. Like I said, I want to get some of these kids I've transfer listed some play time. It's like that in preseason too. You know, when your players get play time in the preseason, they get noticed more than if you have them sitting on the bench. That's why I play every one of my preseason games. And remember, that's allowed. I'm allowed to do that. And I use every one of my subs, and I'm constantly rotating my subs. My starters that I'm going to keep, I usually don't play them that much in preseason, believe it or not. I do towards the end just to kind of get them some game time. But there you go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I'm going to use up my other sub. Oman probably. I don't know. None of these kids here really are transfer listed, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and bring Johnson in for Murillo. He's the future at central mid anyway. Gravenhurst, I don't think he's going to be here too much longer. I'm not going to transfer list him, but if he gets offers and he takes them, I'm going to accept. Like Man City, I could not believe, you know, he didn't. I was floored. I thought he was gone. I thought I was going to get $125 million for the kid and going to have to try to find another stud. But it worked out. He decided to stay at least this year. You never know. Like I said, I'm not going to hold my kids back if they get an offer, unless it's for a crappy team or a team that I don't feel like they would want to go to anyway. Then I'm not going to accept the offer. But man, come on, guys, control your passes. And then you're letting it. That was lucky. You just let the middle.
But the keeper saw it all the way.
You left the middle open, guys.
Interception.
All right, Chuck Wamika, I want to see him score. What the hell passing was that?
Up against the San Jose Earthquakes.
Okay, you guys got to defend better. There you go.
And teammates around him. Well, 3-0 in the end.
There you go. There you go. I'm glad Fry's playing well because I do want to sell him. I mean, I have 2 young center backs that are pretty much better than him now, so there's no point in holding him, especially since he wants to be an important player. I tried to sign him to a new contract and tried to push him at rotational, and he just didn't want it. So, got to move him. There you go. Hell of a tackle. All right, push it, push it, push it. There you go. Take a shot. Oh, Sobakin, there you go. Finally, take a shot, buddy. But you always have to try to improve your team, right? I mean, that's what managers do, right? Ooh, there you go. Oh, my gosh. Oh, crap. And here you go. Let me go down the middle. Oh, shit. Holy crap. Oh, God. Like I said, playing world class, the only thing the difficulty affects is when you play as a team or play as a player. When I'm locked in as a goalkeeper, I tell you what, it's world class is hard. And as you've witnessed that a few times now, it's hard. My reaction time is a lot slower. Alright, I don't need to do that. Alright. Now let's get some offers. I'm sure it won't happen yet, but once the transfer window opens, I will. Awesome. Alright, let's see what the standings look like now. Alright, there we go. 36 points. Alright, we're still a game in hand, and if they win their next game, they're right back ahead of us in the Supporter Shield. So, I'm hoping that loss has shaken them up a bit. We'll see, but they still have to play a few good teams too. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, that takes care of random game 3. Now, the next time I will have a transfer special would probably be the next episode. I got to check jobs. I always have to. None. You know, I read in this year's version of FIFA that if you don't open international jobs, you can actually turn that on or off now. That it really impacts the browse jobs category. And I hope not. I hope not, because I really want some international competition. Alright. So, transfer window starts after that game. And then transfer window goes through here. So I'm probably not going to have another game. Ooh. Well, I'm going to have to do it with, you know, that's the first game after the transfer window. And then I can have, well, you know, I have to have the last game too, which is Minnesota 2. So that's going to be my 2 games. But we'll probably have a cup game in there depending on if we win or not. And I will have a transfer special at the 1st of September too. So anyway, we have at least 4 more episodes left for this season. And I'm hoping, really hoping to find another job. You know, that is, once again, if I am winning everything. So if I am in the lead in the Supporter Shield, if jobs are open, then I'm going to apply. So I'll keep you posted on that. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. You know, if you like what I'm doing, let me know in the comment section. You know, add a like to it, big old thumbs up, because that helps me too. You know, subscribe if you haven't, and let me know how things are going here. Anyhow, I'm enjoying this series. It's a lot of fun, but I'm thinking I am going to have to change teams soon, so we'll see. But anyway, thanks again, guys, and have a good day.